I'm here at Kingston Park, home of Newcastle Falcons, who play in Rugby Union's premier competition in the UK, the Aviva Premiership. It's now also become home to another rugby team in the North East, looking to make their mark. Newcastle formed a link with the Falcons last year and now have big ambitions for their future. The newly named Newcastle Thunder have dropped Gateshead from their name ahead of this season, which sees a big change in the format of Rugby League's top divisions. Thunder find themselves in the third tier and the renamed League One competition in the new era of Rugby League. Thunder's managing director Keith Christie is also on the Newcastle Falcons board, and the idea of a link between the two appealed to Falcons owner Seymour Curdy.
I think it's been a work in progress. I've known Seymour now, the current owner of the Falcons, for several years. We met on various occasions and also got on pretty well. Come about last year when a lot of the movements and changes happened within Rugby League with promotion and relegation. Newcastle Falcons also put down a 3G pitch, which kind of opened the door to sweat this facility as an asset a bit more. And I suppose the nearest game we've got is Rugby League. You know, they were huge factors in Seymour becoming interested in taking over the game. And us coming to Newcastle Falcons, it's something that a lot of people spoke about, but never sort of come to fruition. But now we've crossed that bridge, and you know, we're up and running now.
What's the biggest change now that the club is based here? What's the biggest difference from last year?
For me, it's a purpose-built facility, and it allows us to be more professional. We're in an environment which is full-time. We've got a lot of experience around us in Dean Richards and the staff that they've had the experience, and you know, it's learning off them guys and putting the practices in place. But you know, this facility itself, second on, it's up there with most Premier League and Super League clubs, and you know, we can only benefit from it.
Thunder's skipper Jason Payne is the club's longest serving player, and he was also very positive about what the link can bring to the club.
I think it just gives us that option to progress up the leagues. Obviously, been in situations in the past when we've been stuck in a league, and if somehow we did string it together and get promoted, probably wouldn't be very viable for us. Now we're in a position where we can genuinely have that Super League dream. We can really push for that. Obviously, amazing facilities, amazing stadium, gym facilities, all that kind of stuff. What aids that progress. And like I say, we have got that genuine Super League dream, which is attainable.
A man who works for both clubs is Andrew Robson, and he said how the link can now give both rugby codes a strong focus in the North East.
I think it just gives rugby a more natural home in the region, so that you've got both codes playing at the same stadium, which is a purpose-built rugby stadium. So whereas before Gateshead International Stadium, which was a fantastic facility, you did have that compromise that it wasn't built for the sport, whereas with Kingston Park you do have that bespoke nature of what's available to them.
What's the biggest difference for both sides now that they're both there?
I don't think there's too much difference for the Falcons, really. It's pretty much as normal and as things were. For Thunder, I think it makes a lot of difference to them. They now have a ground that they can call home. The facilities are here for them, for their training facilities, so they train on a Thursday and a Tuesday, and they know that this is there available for them, whereas in the past they've maybe been dotted around a few different places. And I think it just gives them that sort of settled roots, really.
It appears that rugby in the North East is in a good place, but only time will tell us if Newcastle Thunder can achieve that Super League dream. Pearson, reporting for Sports Bite.